everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris HFM. This is another episode of Climbing the Tower, Paris FC. Now, there's no sugarcoating for this, but obviously the last time you were with me was it Strasbourg? No, Montpellier, 1-1, right? We then went and played FC Lorient, and as you can see, we got absolutely annihilated. Cisse was sent off after 25 minutes, and then, I mean, we were 1-0 down at that point, and then it literally 2-0 down at that point, sorry, and then it literally just went to pot 7-0. That was with the tactic where I changed back to my 4-2-3-1, thinking it would work, and obviously didn't. We then went and played Metz at home, tried a different one again, lost 2-1. But the thing is, it's like everything I try isn't working. So I decided to download a few tactics instead of making my own. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world to admit, but I'm going for this, and this is what Bielsa plays at Leeds United at the minute. So this is the first time we're going to try it out today. So that's literally going to be it. We've got the wing backs. Obviously, we've got no left back at the minute. I sold Abdi. Abdi went for $500,000 because we weren't going to get any other money for him. His contract was coming to an end, so I sold him. We've got Martin obviously playing there as a makeshift at the minute because Parade still out of his broken foot. Lowry may come back in now as ball winning midfielder, but it's carnage at the minute. It's carnage. Whatever we do doesn't work. But anyway, this is the team I'm going to go with against the Angers game in the quarterfinal of the Cup. Got Herrero in goal, Chummy Lindsay at centre back, Perez and Martin as the wing backs. Kikonda is going to play half back on defend, Corzello and Lowry in the centre, Dobrev on the right, Jason on the left, and Mortimer's going to play the false 9 role. I'm just going to give Appiah a little break because he hasn't scored for a while. His form's dire at the minute. I mean, he's got a little bit. He's got green morale, extremely good. Everybody else is shocking. So Mortimer just suits a false 9 better than he does. So we're going to give that a go and see. Well, we're going to see if we can get a result. I mean, the only good thing about this is in the stat pack it said that we've played Angers 3 times and we've won 3 times. But that was when we were on form. We're not on form anymore. This is like I said, this is the first time I've used this tactic. I mean, they've lost 4 of their last 5. I want to carry the misery on, but look, seem confused. How can you be confused? Basically, they've been playing rubbish, and I want us to continue that. I don't want us to give them a little bit of hope where they can get back into the game or whatever. And it's just, I mean, it's been like this for a while, where I've sort of thought, oh, will this tactic work? Martin whips one in, great save, and Christian Dobrev gets his 3rd goal of the season. Corzello whips it in with an assist. And just as I was about to say, I'm not hoping for massive things. Corzello has a shot, it comes back out, and it's put back in by Dobrev, and we're 1-0 up after 14 minutes. And let's just hope that finally I've found something that could work. As you can see, we're up on shots, we're up on target, possessions good. But here we go now. Babicon about to take a free kick for Angers. Whips it over towards the back post, headed away, hit, and it's straight in the top corner. And once again, the old football manager curse happens. You score 1, the very next highlight is a volley from Manco straight in the top corner. To be fair to Herrero and the defenders, they weren't ever going to stop that hit. It was like a thunderbolt. And here we go again, another highlight. Looks like it's for them and not us. Babicon again gives it into Liege. Liege puts it out wide to Nori. Nori switches the play. Bamba now cuts it back. Santamira back to Bamba. Lasovsky goes all the way back. Go on, press him. Go on. And Dobrev's in again here. Get in! And Dobrev He looks like he's getting better. I'm sorry I didn't trust my training assistants and that earlier when I said no, he's better as a false nine. He's not. What would I know? I'm only the manager. But I thought, no, he's better as a false nine, but he's not. Clearly he is not. He's better as an inverted winger. And that's 2-1 up, leading up to half time. And I'm very happy with that at the moment. And as we go into half time, 2-1 up, I can finally use the I'm happy with how things are going. Been a while since I've said that. And here we go now. Mortimer takes kick off. Corzello, Chummy, plays it out wide. Perez beats his man, takes on a second, gets round him too, passes it back. Dobra, he's had another go. It's a good save by the keeper this time, down to low to his left. But every time Dobrev gets the ball, it's like when you're watching. It's just good save again by Mendy. Sorry. But every time Dobrev gets the ball, it's like when you're in the ground and you get an exciting player get the ball and you hear the whole crowd lift. Well, that's what I get like. Every time he's on the ball, I can't see him doing much wrong. Corzello's giving it away there. Allies through, misses that challenge, gets the ball across, and it's just over the bar again. But we're playing a little bit dangerously. With this tactic, I think it's one of them where we go forward really well, but it's chasing back. Obviously, we've got the two centre backs that are just sitting, and the wing backs are covering the ground to obviously like make up the space. But obviously, if they're pushed too far forward, they're not going to get back in time. So look at making some changes in a minute. When Lowry's flaking, Martin whips the ball across, and a little bit of a scramble. Angers get the ball away. And now there's 20 minutes to go. Mortimer hasn't had a great game either, so I'll change that now. Mortimer can come off for Ape, and Ape can go advanced forward. Lowry can come off. He can play there, so he can go on. And 15 minutes to go. Really want to hold this. Really want to hold this. We've been needing some wins to get the morale back up. And just as I say that, it's a penalty to Angers. Oh, it's saved. Well done, Herrero. I was literally getting ready to get the right ump then. Just seems whatever we try. We're going to flick this back. We're going to flick this onto Cautious. Make a sub. Get Jason off. He's having a bit of a mare. We'll put Carvalho on there. Swap him over. Remember as a winger. Fire some praise out. See if that helps them out. Because they have done really well this game. So with a bit of luck, we can hold it. And here we go, Carvalho now. Back to Chummy, or nearly. Perez. Carvalho gets away with that. Vega gets it. Ape tries putting it over. Defenders clear that up nicely. Long ball forward now, played up. He's got there, Vega now. He's running forward. Turns around, gives it to Martin. Martin now bringing the ball up towards the edge of the D. And here we go, 92nd minute. Santa Maria on the way. Oh, it's just as well it's been put away there because Herrera was laying on the floor. He's booted that right out to Pires. That was a great ball with his left foot. Pires now beats both his men. Nope, and then we lose out. Chummy controls, plays it. Vega again. Corzello puts it out to Perez. That's a foul, referee. We'll have that. That's going to be the end of it, I think. Martin might have enough time to whip this in. Gets it over, headed out and cleared away, and that's going to be it for a 2-1 win. And I tell you what, I'm much more pleased with that than I have been for a little while. It's been absolutely abysmal for the last 3-4 games. I mean, 7-0 to Uri, and that was a tough watch. That was a real tough watch. It was one of them where you're like, oh, please just let me fast forward the whole game. And obviously had to watch it. We've been drawn against Lyon in the semi-final for the 1st of March, and we're doing all right in the Cup. I mean, we're holders. I think the other semi-final's got PSG in it, so you can guarantee they're going to be in the final. And I mean, we could end up getting a final with Paris FC and Paris Saint-Germain. I mean, that'd be the final of all finals, wouldn't it? I'd trade in last season's Cup to win that one. But, yeah, well, maybe, shall we do PSG as well? Shall we? Shall we do PSG as well? Where are we? Here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll be back in just a minute for the PSG game. I'll see you in a sec. Well, we went away, we played Lille, and we managed to pull off a 1-0 win. Same tactic as we used a second ago in the Angers Cup game. And I mean, they seem to be adapting to it pretty quick. So hopefully, we've 1-2 on the bounce. Today's one of those games where you don't expect anything to come of it, so I'm not going to put too much pressure on them to play really well. But obviously it's PSG, and we want to win this game. Obviously, here's the team. I'm going to go with Herrero in goal, Chummy, Lindsay, Kinkoda, Perez, Martin, Lowry, Cozello, Dobrev, Jason, and Ape is back in the team as a false 9. Could change him to an advanced forward during the game. Depends what it is. My real worry about this game is Martin playing left back, because we still haven't got Berard back, and he doesn't need a fitness test, so he's literally nearly there. 7 days to 2 weeks till he's in full training. And I mean, he's been a big miss, but never mind. We'll go into this one. Hopefully, manage to pull off an upset against our main rivals. Martial and Suarez starting up front. Let's try and raise our game to their level. Come on then, boys. Do the fans proud at home. Come on. Charlotte Stadium will go mental. We're bouncing. Anyway, 10 minutes in. Nothing's happened so far. Pretty even. I love that we always get more fouls than them in this game. Lowry with his 5th yellow card of the season. As long as that doesn't change to red. And I mean, it's not bad. I'm gonna tell them to get creative. Why not? They're inspired. We're inspired. Let's see if we can get this game end to end. Come on, Jason. Bits the ball across. The goal kick. It's gone straight over everybody and straight out. Anyway, half an hour in, not much to report. Luis Suarez looks unfit. Neymar looks unfit. I mean, Dobrev, to be fair, looks a little bit unfit. But Suarez looks a little bit more tired than most. Hopefully we can wind him up. See if he can get his teeth out and start biting everyone. Perez being injured doesn't help me, although I haven't got Prado on the bench. So, I mean, it's going to have to be Cisse. He's not. I mean, that's a massive worry, because Neymar will be running down that side. We just got to hope. I mean, I've said it before against these. If we get a 0-0, I'm over the moon. Neymar whips the corner in, and it's over the bar. Luckily, from Grimaldo. And that's half time, 0-0. I mean, we'll take that, boys. We'll take that. I'm happy. I'm happy with that so far. Keep going. Keep going, boys. I mean, another injury at left back, or another injury at right back isn't very good. I mean, I need to, end of the season, I'm probably going to have to invest in some wing backs. Maybe a couple more central midfielders. I have made one bid, 1.7 million, for a Brazilian, 19-year-old Brazilian from Grêmio, and he's called Ronaldo. 1.7 million with that name. I'll take it all day long. He's a complete forward as well, which will fit this tactic nicely. So, oh, that's alright, just wide. 63 minutes in. I'll show you that Ronaldo in a minute. But Cisse, Appiah now, back to Cisse. Cisse, Out to Christian. Christian doesn't get anywhere near it. Aubameyang to Martial. Martial's in on goal, and it's 1-0 PSG. And to be honest, I think that's pretty shoddy goalkeeping. Would you not just come out and flatten into him? Why would you just stand there and let him run? I never understand why the keepers do that sometimes. Look, he just... I'll stay here. Oh, and I dive backwards after the ball's got in the net. Why? Why would you do that? For God's sake. I'm going to push Mortimer on and well, inside forward. Jason's having a poor game as well, so I'm going to put Vega out there. He can play there, so we don't have to change that. I mean, Martin's having a shocker, but there's nothing I can do about it. He's playing out of position. I can't be too harsh on him. I'm gonna take Ape off as well, and I'm gonna put Carvalho on it. Oh no, I'm not, because Perez got injured. So that's what we're gonna have to go with from now. I'm gonna demand more. Hopefully, it doesn't pressure too many players. I mean, it's pressured our best defender. 1-0. Grimaldo now. Back to Genna. Genna puts it across. Verratti plays a lovely ball to Carrera, and it's gone out for a goal kick. But 1-0, it's not the end of the world. We haven't played well all season. So I mean, we're on 30 points. We should be safe. I can't see us going down or having a problem. Move us on to balanced, because I just don't see the point. I mean, if we pushed and pushed, we can concede more, and it just absolutely ruins morale. I mean, I've put demand more there, but it's more of a to fire them up or keep them focused. It seems to have worked. I mean, a 1-0 loss, I know we're at home, but it's PSG. 1-0, I don't see that as a bad result. So in my eyes, this tactic that we've got is actually working. We were underdogs. I'm pleased with how you played. So yeah, anyway, forget that. That's gone. Get that out of your brain. Old PSG. Here he is. Ronaldo, 19 years old. Complete forward. Look at this guy. He's an absolute monster. Look, current ability 4 stars, potential ability 5. And I mean, with that name, how can you not bid 1.7 million for him? I mean, I know it's nearly our budget, but I mean, look, 48 games, 18 goals, right? 33 for Corinthians on loan, 15 goals last season, 8 appearances this year, 2 goals, 3 assists. Look at the average on him, 7.3, 7.2. I'd love it if he signed for us. We have Ronaldo up front for Paris FC. Well, Ape hasn't played very well for a little while. At 9 hours of football without a goal now, our top goal scorer. That's why Ronaldo's coming in. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.